cousin who always hated me lived with us since middle school. Then got pregnant after me but had a miscarriage. Now she is telling everyone I stole her baby name and tried to ruin my baby shower. I, 18F, have always had drama with my cousin Casey, 23F. She's lived with us since middle school due to family issues, and she's always treated me like a target. Insults, jealousy, even trying to steal my boyfriend when I was 15. My parents kept saying to let it go because she's been through a lot. When I started coming into my own, finding friends, gaining confidence, and graduating high school early, her resentment got worse. She didn't come to my graduation and claimed I'd never amount to anything. Then I found out I was pregnant. Casey immediately spread rumors that I didn't know who the father was. I'd been with my boyfriend for 2 years. When no one believed her, she got pregnant herself but sadly miscarried. I was kind and wore baggy clothes around her to avoid triggering her grief. Still, she made every moment about her, crying at dinner, scoffing whenever I mentioned cravings. When I announced my baby's name after my late grandmother, she claimed I stole it and had a blanket made with that name, her due date, and the date she miscarried. She's my dad's niece, so there's no connection to my mom's mother, just spite. While planning my baby shower, she interrupted again, scoffing and accusing me of stealing her ideas. Then she exploded, calling me jealous, bringing up private things I'd confided to someone else, and claiming we all treat her worse than her abusive parents did. My dad finally snapped. For once, instead of coddling her, he told her she needed to grow up and stop tormenting me. She stormed out, texted me, "You win, you ruined my life," and vanished. She came back 2 days later, drunk. Hi. While my parents were on the patio, she came to my room trying to open the door, whispering threats and insults through it. I recorded her and sent the video to my dad. He told her to pack her things and leave. My mom backed him up. That night, they finally told her, no more second chances, not without therapy. Meanwhile, my older sister Monica texted me defending Casey, said I was playing victim, exhausting everyone. I reminded her I've cooked for them, cleaned, helped, while they did nothing for me. That ended our conversation, and our relationship, at least for now. So here's where I stand. Casey's gone. Monica's uninvited from the baby shower. My parents are finally backing me up. This is a joyful time, and I'm done letting them ruin it. I'm focusing on my pregnancy, my small business, and my peace. Thank you to everyone who's reminded me that I don't have to accept being mistreated, family or not. I'll update if anything changes. Parents showed up late to my son's graduation and spent the whole time judging others. Then during their visit, my mom told my husband that my stepsister was like the daughter she never had. So I kicked them out. My son's high school graduation was this week, and I'd invited my parents months in advance. They kept flip-flopping, finally confirming just 3 weeks prior. I gave them a full schedule, ceremony time, parking info, arrival expectations. Of course, they left their hotel 25 minutes away 1 minute before they were supposed to meet us. We had no choice but to go in without them. The line stretched around the block, and the place filled fast. They texted asking us to come get them. Not possible with a sea of people flowing in one direction. By the time they got in, only standing room was left. My mom spent the ceremony judging everyone. Tattoos, piercings, hair colors, outfits. She made snide comments to my younger kid and kept hitting my arm, causing me to miss photos of my son on stage. Thankfully, my husband got some. When we cheered for my son, she scolded us. She criticized the class speech for not being religious enough, side-eyed girls in headscarves, and declared kids with dyed hair were going nowhere in life. Ironically, the girl she mocked had multiple scholarship cords. They also tried talking my son out of attending his dream college, fear-mongering about crime, even though the school's safety record is solid. I threw my mom's favorite line back at her, "It's all up to God." That earned me the look. Whatever. They stayed the whole weekend. For our other child's 8th grade promotion, they showed up 2 hours early, again, with no plans. Expected me to entertain them. We're not high-energy people. We stay home, play games, enjoy peace. But no, they just hovered. Then came the breaking point. My mom started gushing about my stepsister, Emma, to my husband, praising her like she poops diamonds and breathes holy light. Then she said, loud and clear, "Emma is like the daughter I never had." Everyone froze. My husband, her husband, my kids, stunned. I said, "Well, guess that's that. You can get the F out." She tried to gaslight. "Of course, you misunderstood. That's not what I meant." My son repeated what she said, word for word. According to my husband and son, I told her, "If I'm not your daughter, then what are some crusty old farts doing in my house?" and threatened to throw her stuff out the window. I don't even remember saying it. I blacked out from adrenaline. Once she left, I broke down crying and got physically sick. I don't handle confrontation well, but I don't regret it. She's been calling, texting, emailing non-stop. Over 50 missed calls and 40 texts in a single day. My husband blocked her on everything. She's even sending letters now. Apparently, she guilt-tripped Emma, who reached out. But after hearing my side, Emma told me, "Good for you." Even said she's never liked my mom and only stays civil for her dad's sake. That helped. I've been been in therapy every week, and my therapist squeezed me in for an emergency session after the blow-up. I'm still shaken, but my husband and kids are helping me move forward. We're busy prepping to move military orders, getting my son ready for college, and trying to enjoy summer. I told my kids they could still have a relationship with their grandparents if they wanted, but both of them just said, nah. They made mom cry. Then they crushed me in Mario Kart. I think I'm finally done chasing love from people who never wanted to give it.